Then you might just have to hit. Then you might have to just do triangle. Because I don't know what kind of catch square is, but I know. Yeah. Yeah. Are we doing random teams or pick your own team? We can pick our own team. Mississippi State. Yeah. Because when I be playing 1v1s, I be playing with teams that I don't normally play with. I only picked Miami because you picked LSU. Whatever, I'm gonna try to set it up. Okay. Pulling back out of mine real quick. Oh yeah, I gotta change that. Cause I be shutting my shit to offline. There it goes. But I be shutting my shit to offline or whatever because when my son's playing the game, my cousin be blowing me up and telling me to get on, and I'll be like, bro, I'm not even on. And he be like, I can see you, and I'm like, bro, my son's literally on the game. Yeah, this is who I'm playing with, bro. Hmm. Yeah, I can, Bobo. Is that who you about to play with? It's 10 o'clock, Bubba.
Gosh almighty, who the heck are they? Hey, flim, flam, bim, bam, oh, miss. My golly. And
Hell yeah,
welcome
them
to
baby
the
blues.
Stadium where the Rebels are ready to take the field. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing started.
They need to bring the freaking coin toss back, at least for online matches.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Daniels. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Looking for a productive play on first down. run it. It's Booth. Open space at the 25. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They're gathering.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Dances away to buy time. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So many rich layers in this one. Dak coming off the bench, fumbles in the end zone to lose it, legs being hiked, coaches being fired. This has it all, guys.
And such proud people in the state of Mississippi that love their football. And it feels like, Palmer, these games always come down to something at the end of the game that's so fun and controversial.
What I love about this rivalry, too, is that historically there hasn't been a lot of conference championship implications or national title implications, but they play this game at the very end of the year, and it just matters so much in the state. Bragging rights for an entire season on the line. Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and allowing the gunners to get down the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
Movement here from the tight end. Give to the running back. He hits that hole. It opened up for him as he gets 6.
Yeah, if he gets an open space, he's gone.
Well, it's plays like that that help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Cleescorn. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
He's definitely going to be a good quarterback in the NFL. I'm just hoping Tennessee don't ruin Cam Ward's career.
They've been able to talk about it all off-season long, and you can just
I
feel
hope
the
not,
energy and
because
electricity this year.
he has so much potential, especially going from 0 stars
Which side do you want to be on?
to freaking first pick in the NFL draft.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You gotta wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
They'll go to the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
At the 45 on its way. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game. They're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better.
See, there's the thing about Mississippi State's team, though.
That's a really good omen for this
they have a
offense,
fast team, but they don't have a freaking skilled team.
The defense able to scramble him and turn it into a
Yeah,
sack.
like their team is fast. Like
Facing a little adversity
they really do
now
got
after
some
that
fast
last
players
play.
on their
It's
team,
2nd
but
and 20.
their skill
The pass, it's dark.
compared to their speed, like
Gets it out fast. Oh, it's on the ground. Right ball. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Now this is a receiving group that practices
Yeah,
making
but
catches in traffic, and they're used
their
to having
skill
guys
just
trying
is
to
not
rip
it.
free. He's got to do a better
Mississippi
job
State's
of
about to be
keeping
the
5
laughing
points of
stock
pressure
of the
after he makes the
SEC,
catch.
bro.
That's a costly
They're about to
move.
become the Vanderbilt the next
And
couple years,
excellent
probably.
vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
You said what?
Setting up shop at the 6, 1st and 10.
Nah, Oklahoma's gonna be fine.
To the well.
They're not gonna. I don't think they're gonna win more than 8 games anytime soon. But they're gonna be fine.
You know, it's so important for offenses.
They got that quarterback out of Washington, and he's pretty decent.
Having success like that, running the football on first down.
And the defense stops him just.
Oh, LSU's gonna be. I mean, I don't know about playoffs, but I think they're gonna be fine with Nussmeier.
He saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good
My quarterback has no accuracy.
Fighting off the defender. The
Alright, I'll throw
Bulldogs
it.
will move the
I'll
sticks
quit
with the
playing, bro.
first down.
I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't even notice. Like, I'm playing it like if I was playing a dynasty.
I gotta find a way to somehow
Like, I forgot I was playing an online
stop
match.
the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense. The statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inches, you just have to go execute. They do it.
Snagged in the middle. It's Mosley. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's throwing over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing them off.
And on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going to that play sheet, maybe find something a little bit different and give this offense something to think about.
Looking for a man. It's Chapin. He's steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first.
Oh shit, bro. Bruh, I'll clip it and I'll send it to you, bruh. Bruh, I'll clip it and I'll send it to you, bruh.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field. And
Bruh,
see
that's
the rush
crazy.
coming to him, but you can tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket, improvising, making a play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
Floating away. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Ole Miss offense
Yeah, they
ready
just-
to go back to work.
If the guy's not fast that you have back there, you can't really do nothing.
And there's no
Like, you
bigger
can't
stat
hit no
football
type
than
of hole or
turn
nothing.
the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is
Like,
not
that's
a
where they
recipe for
messed up.
success.
Good news, though, they get another chance. They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute.
Phone's
You've
still
got to
charging.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have
That's
enough
crazy.
for the first down. The Rebels racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to...
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on second and long from the 23. Using his legs, it's Parrish. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5
Yes,
to
sir.
6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Looking down the left side. Fires the pass,
danger about being in a third and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield, and the defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
I'm gonna tonight when I go to bed while I'm asleep, I'm gonna download Madden and we're gonna play Madden, bro. And I promise you, you're probably gonna take my shit to Madden.
I gotta make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
And his molars are probably rattling after
Because the difference between college football and Madden is you've been playing Madden and I've been playing college football. That's the only reason. Yeah, so like I said, bro.
Nice play, nice catch. Don't worry about that big.
Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Over Mississippi State.
Bro, it doesn't even show you the replay though.
So he took a chance by using a
Like, you
timeout
can't-
on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout.
That's the thing is, like, I don't even know if my feet really were down. Because you can't see the replay.
On the option. Now the pitch. He's into the end zone for the two, and it
Heck
extends
no.
the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
I'm definitely not kicking any field goals in this. Like, if you get me in a fourth down situation and I'm in field goal range, it says, I'm going for it. Because Ole Miss Stadium,
From their own 25
Ole Miss Stadium isn't as bad as LSU, but it still gets just as loud at some point.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down.
That was my fault. I forgot my Sin 4 rule.
Winding down,
That was
and the
definitely a blitz.
come to the line. Try and play action. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, and that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter.
he said he got a family.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking for space. It's Parrish. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you gotta get that ground game.
I thought you was about to stay up on your feet though because how slow you feel.
Quarterback Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if you would have stayed up on your feet,
this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play action.
Hey, Jackson Darton.
Later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that that we just saw.
Well, the defensive end wasn't supposed to be in defense, but I used him to get over there because you would have killed me with that route.
They're bringing heat. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
That's what they need to add too. Throw out a sack, like, because I know you hit the button, like before I sacked you or whatever. You should have been able to get that off.
The give to the back.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Progress made there on the short
they need to add throw out a sack.
I like getting my running back touches, beating the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That's caught. It's
What
Lee.
the?
They'll pass on the 48-yard field goal attempt and instead try to pick up the first down. The give on fourth down. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for
Yeah, you did.
first down.
And in these situations, you never looked at forward, right? You can go for these situations because it's a really long field goal. So it's not a guaranteed make, or I can be aggressive offensively, and I like the choice. Be aggressive, get the first down. Nice job, Bob.
Oh, the ball's out after that big play. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way.
And these wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times,
Yeah.
we're running to them.
I don't know. I don't even know like how you fumbled or how it didn't go out of bounds.
Defense swarmed, did a good job.
But then if you challenge the shit,
a short pass to the tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. Oh, look out. The 40. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Finds a man on the left. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense.
Yeah, this quarterback cannot run. Yeah, I feel you, bro. This game definitely needs some work. That's what I'm saying. I think they dropped it a year too early. But at the same time, everybody was pressuring them to drop it. So you kind of, like, a lot of people were pressuring them to drop it. So you kind of get what you get. But 26 should be, like, way better. A lot of these glitches and bugs should be fixed. Fumbling shouldn't be as easy. Because even when I'm playing Dynasty, like, the computer can always make me fumble that shit, like, just so easily.
Trying to get to it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And we know the fullback's job. He's in there to block consistently, so it's a nice job by the offense, slipping him out of the backfield, throwing him the bone. He catches it, does the rest, and gets into the end zone.
Quick pass on the fly motion. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Bentley. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a three-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead.
He's like,
try to make it
I'm just fucking quitting.
Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Complete to the right. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable.
Yeah, you literally broke the tackle just to fall to nothing. Because I hit my player.
They knew this offense was going to try to
I literally hit stick the fuck out of my player.
Back for this defense moving forward.
Back to throw, it's Dart. Quickly to the tight end. Bulldozes him. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Finds a crease at the 20.
Oh, shit.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Hey, yeah, that was...
On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Booth. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone.
Yeah,
and came up
yeah, his
short.
stick's the same way.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball raining out of bounds.
After the misconnection, it's second down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Puts him in the spin cycle.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks.
That one was weak, bro. I don't know what he was doing, bro. He ain't even spin fast, bro. Not like my other fucking wide receiver, bro.
Pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes.
All kinds of running room. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
And what a play call. You can feel maybe a little bit of aggressiveness. This defensive line flying upfield. What do? Throw a screen right behind it. Get it to your running back. Let him do the rest. Chew up some yardage and make the big play for the offense.
Oh, I thought you had that interception.
He released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. Dropping back, it's Shapen. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling
It's 3rd down right now. Let me at least
attempt
attempt to get a first down.
Touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing.
Oh no, I was trying to do something with that non-scrambling quarterback.
Pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got him and nobody's close. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
I have no idea, because I definitely tried to hurdle you.
Juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He's got it. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain.
When you get man coverage, you definitely
The
take
fuck?
inside really
What
quick.
the
Running a
fuck,
nice
bro?
slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a 1st down.
No, I declined it.
Defense helped them out with that penalty, but it's still 3rd and goal. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Bolo. And they'll try to tack on 2.
I ain't mean to go for it. I meant to go back to my field goal. So I'm not gonna do that.
It's Shapen. The throw toward the right sideline falls to the ground.
Cause I really meant to go back to my field goal, cause I can kick extra points, but I can't kick regular field goals.
Chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the... And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Not exactly the ideal situation for this
I don't
offense.
know.
3rd and long, backed up
Does
inside
Jackson
the
Dart
20.
throw that slow in real life? Because like when he drew back his arm, like it was so slow.
Takes a hit as he fires.
Like you see what I'm talking about though, right?
Off target, he got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd.
But you see what I mean? By Jackson Dart, freaking, like he
turn the time of the games, bro?
I don't think so. I don't know how you do that. I see people changing the stadiums and the times on TikTok, but I don't know how you do it personally.
Listen to this bullshit. So I was reading the week. It does not say. I thought that was options. You know, like. No, they want you. I'm reading it. They want you to. In a 60-day written notice, pay all monies due to the date of termination, which means like pay until you leave. Pay $500 for termination. And pay a prorated portion of expenses based on the ratio of the number of months remaining in the term to the number of months at the end of the term. They want you to pay a whole bunch of fucking money to do that. So, I texted Craig and I said, hypothetically, now, because our family got so big, is there any way you can work with me? He said, I will ask and I will talk to you. I said, okay. But if they're not going to work with me, I don't give a fuck if they put it on my credit or take me to court or whatever the fuck. I'm not paying all that fucking money. That just means that whenever I do anything with credit, it's down to you because it's going to fine me. I'll ask Taylor what she did. I think she just left.
Have you ever played with this thing before, Anthony?
UAB? Nope. I was supposed to do a dynasty. They were supposed to be my dynasty team, and I just had abandoned them and forgot all about them. So. Oh, I'm playing LSU. Oh my gosh. And I picked UA fucking B.
We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the UAB Blazers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff.
Yeah, I don't think so, bro.
Chance for a good return. Maybe if he could have
I don't think so, bro.
one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30.
I'm fucking UAB, bro. And you're fucking LSU. I didn't even pay attention to what team you was picking, bro.
To their visitors.
Oh, man.
The running back has it. Still running at the 40. He's loose. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generated a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. To the air, it's Zeno. Scrambling away. He'll blow it down.
I think he did a really good job. First of all,
Yeah,
keeping
nah,
his
he
eye
was
down.
slower
He
than
just
I thought he
seemed
was
to
gonna
throw the
be.
football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
The noise level is relentless here on second down. Quick pass on the jet motion. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
And I love right out of the gate, this offense is going to be creative, and they're going to try to get their best players the football out in the open field. You saw it right there.
Looking to move it through the air. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Blazers.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand.
I'm gonna miss
It's
that
harder to
bit.
cover on the back end.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Finds the tight end. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35.
UAB has no business even trying to stick nobody, bruh. He just got hosed.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean,
off he goes. The 30. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can...
Oh, what a grab by the defense. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Pick six.
Bringing it back. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown by you Bengals. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's perfect. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Jacobs. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage. Ready to fire from the pistol. Handoff to the single back. Nowhere to run.
Gosh.
Loses 4 on the kill.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up
This
front.
team, bro. This team is slow, bro.
Got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that.
Finds his man. It's Thomas. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Right.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks.
I have
for
no
the first
idea.
down.
I'm surprised I got the first down, bro. I was freaking waiting to meet your big ass defensive tackle, bro.
And you go for it? Oh, wow. You better get it, and you did here.
Just like that.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football.
You said what?
The play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Spits it out to the back. Pulls it in. It's Beebe. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender,
I have no idea how I held on.
Ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Getting some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Working to pass. It's Zeno. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown, UAB. And once he got loose, it was all
What?
over.
And man, is that perfect
Bro, it was
timing.
just,
You can tell
hold up,
Kirk
I'll tell you. It's in my recents. Next time I'm on offense, I'll tell you.
but watch the
Bro, I told you I just be picking plays from coach suggestions. I don't really pay attention
Nice pitch and
to the
catch.
plays.
He did a nice job of
I know
getting
it was
up
play
in the
action.
air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the ground with the back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
Quickly complete. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. There to make the tackle, but
I can't hit stick shit.
to give them a first down. And the Tigers
Mississippi
come to the
State, they could at
line
least
for
hit
second
stick.
down.
UAB, no.
They'll go to
They
the
cannot.
counter play. And he won't quite get
Bro, if
there
you would have
before
got up and
after
just
that
kept on
pickup.
running, bro, you was literally laying on your teammate for the longest.
An array of possibilities here. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. He'll run it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there was just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
This defense will try to force a fourth down.
Yeah,
on
but I
third and
can
short
shut my
from the
camera off.
45. Snap it to the back. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed it.
LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Oh, there's the ball.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground. But a nice job understanding, just kind of jump on it, make sure you keep possession.
Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They're trying to get to it. And stampeding through the defense. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. On the ground with the counter. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
The play action fake. Got a man. It's Taylor. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
It's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They'll run it on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On the option. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
I mean, 4th and goal, and what does he do? He makes plays. This is why quarterbacks with this kind of athletic ability are so hard to stop. Big time money down on 4th down, and the quarterback makes the play.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, he's going to let one fly down the middle. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it with 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field, it's Zeno. Forced out of the pocket. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
I guess if you're going to get a 1-yard gain, at least it's kind of a highlight. Great body control, great job understanding how to keep your foot in bounds and give a little toe tap on the sidelines there.
Now he's going to break the pocket. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
In that 2nd down play, the defense, I think, was expecting a pass. And you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up 4th.
And he's out of bounds just short of the goal line, but are they ever in business now? They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Leaves it with the running back. Didn't find much room. He'll pick up a couple out to the 5.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Looking for room, it's Durham. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He unleashes a long one. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And they'll do more to 1st and 10. Run in the red zone. It's Durham. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. Powers through. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tiger. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Lost one deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. A 1st down for the offense. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
He's looking to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air, and offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't faked.
They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Dances away from the heat. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. Under pressure, you don't have timing, and as a result now, 4th.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. LSU quick to the line. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Second down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Got his man quick. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give them a first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot. And that means there's going to be holes, and the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really good
pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. And it's no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Just not enough leg on that kick. He wasn't able to clear the crossbar.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Fires one high and deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. And the incompletion brings up a second down. He's looking to throw. He makes the connection. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He wants to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
And it's intercepted. A turnover from the defense. Got some room to run. He's at the 10. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big drive.
They're trying to power it in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Feeling some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. It's fourth down, and this offense is going to stay on the field and keep the kicker on the sidelines. Let's it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
At 4th and goal, you're backed up a little bit after a couple bad plays, and you make the play. You needed it. You find your receiver, throw it up. He goes and gets it. What a play by this offense in a critical moment.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. One more snap coming before halftime. Here's the give off the left side. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He caught it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU!
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Oh, he's going to go for the return. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty damn quickly.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Perhaps their punter is injured. Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other team. Whatever the reason, they'll go for it on 4th and a country mile. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
Coming after him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him. Let somebody else beat me, not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
Pressure coming. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
The throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Absolute shank. Missed it. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Well, that's now the second missed field goal for this kicker, and I tell you this, he can't blame the weather for all this. This is a beautiful day. He needs to do better executing these field goals.
Off play action on 1st down. Now adjusting. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Zeno. Unloads to the right. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Offense set on 1st down.
Here we go.
today. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
The defense has been all over this quarterback all game long. It's almost as if they know where he's going to throw. That now, the third interception he's thrown.
Not much there. He gets one to the 11. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. The Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Beebe. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that run.
Catch in the middle, it's Beebe. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Going over the top. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. They move the chains on the ground. Now another 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. He's taking the shot. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The offense starts with a short field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Zeno. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Man, those are frustrating because you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. They fake it. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. And that pass, not surprisingly, is incomplete. You want to be bold and daring, but sometimes you got to know when to just take the 3. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Takes it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, UAB. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense. There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so awesome.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything.
The ball's free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that fumble.
To the air, it's Zeno.
Well, they're able to get the negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line, too. You think recently, guys like Marcus Spears, Glenn Dorsey, Kiki Mingo, Daniil Hunter, dudes that can line up one-on-one. These guys were like avatars with their frames. So difficult to block and so athletic. That's what this guy reminds you of sometimes.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Tosses it incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Yeah, and down by 2 scores, and I guess you get to the point where you got to say, I'm going to go for it. We got to be aggressive. We got to make this happen. They tried to make it happen. The defense comes up big. Now, it is not looking good.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he's thrown another interception. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. They are pinned deep, and this crowd is letting them have it. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Wants to throw, it's Zeno. Release to the back. Got his man on the right. At the 35, he's got room. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to...
And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which color jerseys they're wearing? Touchdown, Tigers! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Good defenses stop you from scoring. Great ones score themselves, and LSU has done that so well over the years.
Yeah, and it's about guys who are playmakers. It's about guys who can lock up on the outside, and LSU recruits them, they develop them, and so many guys you see at the highest level doing it, and this is why, because they come to LSU and become stars.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. UAB has the ball back. send the offense out to go to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
And as he throws, right on target this time. Nothing but green ahead. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown Blazers. And they add 6 more to the Moorman trip to the house.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll come out throwing on first down. Looking for his man. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On second down, wants to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Got room at the 35. And they finally run him out of bounds. A huge gain to wrap up the third quarter. And this defense will start the fourth on its heels. First down to start the drive after the break. He's looking to throw it. Unloads it downfield. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Blazers are rolling down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone. So that penalty will give this offense a little boost. Here comes 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Zeno. This time it's complete. Oh, look out. Here he goes. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. He's looking to throw. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, UA. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now, I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. On a little time, lets it go. Grabs it in the middle. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, and make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or do you trust your quarterback to make one more big completion here and ice the game?
Tackle was made after the first down. He needed less than a yard, didn't hesitate, didn't think about the field goal, probably a little long for that, but they get the first down.
And now that you've got it in a fresh set of downs, look at where they are in the field. They're sort of in that fringe area. There are a lot of coaches that like to take shots at this specific juncture of the field. Let's see what the offense does here.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. On the move, it's Durham. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. They need 1 yard on third down to keep this one going. This will be the 8th play of the drive. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
And that's a nice stop by this defense. Nice job stopping the run, setting up 4th and inches. Listen, this is a no-brainer. If I can't get inches, I don't deserve to win. I'm coming downhill. I'm playing physical. I'm picking my play, whether it's quarterback sneak, fullback dive, whatever it is that we do great, and I'm going to get my inches.
LSU will get a first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Got some room into the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Ducks it to the back. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Oh, and the ball squirts out near their own goal line. Oh, and a burst disaster by falling on his own fumble. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Going for the return. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play coach. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't get on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. He wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. The short hands, it's Beebe. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. The Blazers will hustle to the line. To the air on first down. He makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Looking to go up top on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe of the 49. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. Fires to the right. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He's going to throw deep right side. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. First down here for the offense. Using his legs, it's Durham. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
They're in control of the clock as their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on second and 6. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Gonna take a shot. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Tiger. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it will take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, just to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'll be a quick film session.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Throws to the back. Grab near the marker. It's Beebe. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Defense were always trying to get some tips, break on the football, get a tip, get it up in the air. Nice job by the player breaking on the football and forcing the incompletion.
Spits it out to the back. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, UAB.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside.
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking left. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough omelet.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to pass on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Still looking, on the move. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
They'll go with the running game on 4th down here. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tiger.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Back to pass, it's Zeno. It's complete to the right. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. After this, it'll be a wrap. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Blazers. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead.
It's a fake, and the holder showing off that arm. And he's out of bounds, short of the goal line. He almost found a way to convert that fake. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see